All right, you may know The Color Purple as an award-winning novel and film, and now Ceely's impactful story is making its way to the stage right here in New Orleans as a musical. Here to tell us more about La Petite's upcoming production of The Color Purple is director Donald Jones Jr. Thank you so much for being with us here today. Really appreciate it. Love the shirt, by the way.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I have to represent.
It's giving colorfulness. I love it. I love it. All right, so tell us about your experience with this musical and why you want to take on this leadership role.
So when I did this musical back in 2010, I did the second national tour of it. I was able to tour it and come here in New Orleans at the Mahalia Jackson Theater, and my family got to come and see the production. And while on tour, that was one of the productions that I felt like gave me the most strength that I had in any theater production ever. My technicality for dance and vocal singing was raised to a level that I had never expected, and being able to do that show 8 times a week was something that I had never done before, and my stamina was really strong. The other thing was that every time I did that show, I knew that somebody in the audience was affected by that story, and I hope to sort of share that same experience that I had being a part of it with the cast that we have now, and them taking that story and sharing it with the audiences so that they feel healed from whatever trauma or things that they're experiencing in their lives today.
And we're looking at pictures, I believe you guys rehearsing and practicing. This is awesome. So it's my understanding, not only are you the director, but you're also the choreographer.
Yes.
How is it? See, you laugh, tell me all you need to know, kind of, but how is it wearing both those hats?
Well, honestly, initially I was really excited about it, and I'm still excited about it, but it was a role that I had never done at this level before. Not only am I staging the actors in this production, but I'm also choreographing a lot of the scenic elements. We have a lot of panels and wagons that move on and off to kind of shift the scenic elements of the story, and being able to put all of those together with the actors was very challenging, but I think it's going to be visually stunning, both for the eye and for the ears and for everyone involved.
Now, speaking of everyone involved, there's folks watching this right now saying, man, I cannot wait to see this. I want to get tickets. I want to get involved. What can folks expect when they come to this musical?
Before coming back home, I relocated just after the pandemic. I was in New York for 7 years, and while I was in New York, I was in productions of Aladdin on Broadway, Chicago the Musical, Frozen on Broadway. So I have a lot of theatrical experience. So everything that I learned in New York at the highest level of my career, I brought into this musical. So when they come to see the show, they're going to see what, in my opinion, a Broadway musical. And not only are they getting that, but they're getting great soulful music, great dancing, and a cast of all-black people from New Orleans, from Louisiana, who are sharing this story and having a great time.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. And here's all the information you need to know about La Petite's upcoming production of The Color Purple. The show premieres tonight before opening tomorrow at the French Quarter Theater. Donald Jones Jr., thank you so much for taking time to come and tell us all about it. We know you're busy. It's a good busy. Best of luck to you all. You're going to do awesome.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.